Good morning students. Welcome to English class. Today we are going to learn Grammar chapter 5, synthesis or combining sentences. In this video lecture we are going to learn what is synthesis, how to combine two simple sentences into one simple sentence. We will also learn how to combine two simple sentences into compound and complex sentences. So children, let us start. Synthesis or combining sentences. So children, first let us understand what does synthesis mean. Synthesis is a process of combining parts or clauses to form one complete sentence. Such sentences may be simple, compound or complex. So before we learn the process of combining them, let me make you people one point clear children, that while doing so, we have to take care that the meaning or the sense of the above sentence and the one which we are framing, either simple, compound or complex, should remain same. Now let us understand how can we combine two simple sentences into one simple sentence. We can combine two simple sentences by using participles. For example, she opened the door, she came in. These two simple sentences can be combined into one by using a present participle, that is base form of the verb plus ing. Opening the door, she came in. You can see children that the sense of above given two sentences and the one which we have framed means the same. Next formation is using the structure of having plus past participle, that is V3, we can frame one simple sentence. But in what case? In the situation when the first action is completed before the second begins. For example, he read the newspaper, he went out. So which action is completed first? Reading of the newspaper. Then he went out. So for this we can use this structure having plus past participle. Having read the newspaper, he went out. Another way of combining is by using 2 plus V1, that is base form of the verb. He walked fast, he wanted to catch the train. He walked fast to catch the train. Even children, notice that simple sentences consist of one subject and one finite verb. While combining two simple sentences into one, we need to take care of this. So children, next structure is we can combine two simple sentences by using to plus adjective plus adverb plus to infinitive construction. For example, it is very cold, we cannot go out. It is too cold to go out. Children, you can see too plus cold, that is adjective, plus to go infinitive. Now children, Another way of framing two simple sentences into one is by using the construction adjective or adverb plus enough plus to infinitive form of the verb. He is very rich. He can buy this house. He is rich enough to buy this house. So you can see, children, here adjective rich plus enough plus to infinitive, that is to buy. Now let us learn how can we combine two simple sentences into one compound sentence. So while doing so, children, we have to take care that two simple sentences and the one which we are framing to compound sentence, sense or meaning should remain the same. And as we know that one compound sentence consists of two independent clauses and a coordinating conjunction. So we can combine two simple sentences into one compound sentence by using coordinating conjunctions like and, or, but, both and, either or, neither nor, not only but also. For example, she entered the room, she sat on the chair. She entered the room and sat on the chair. So you can see, children, here two independent clauses, that is two subjects and two verbs here, and a coordinating conjunction has been used to combine these two sentences. You may go, you stay here. You may go or stay here. Next is how to combine two sentences into one complex sentence. Children, as we know that one complex sentence consists of one independent clause and one or more than one subordinate clause joined by using subordinating conjunctions. And you all very well know that subordinate clauses can be either a noun clause, an adjective clause, or an adverb clause. So now let us learn how to frame one complex sentence by using a noun clause. We can use a noun clause to combine two sentences into a complex sentence. For example, she will not be in time, that is certain. So children, as we know that noun clause answers to the question what, similar way we have to cross check whether the sentence we have framed is a noun clause or no. How to do so? It is certain. So put up the question what to the verb. What is certain? That she will not be in time. Yes, here we are getting answer for our question what. So it is confirmed that we have framed a noun clause. Now let us learn how to make complex sentence by using an adjective clause. Here's the man. I met him last night. Here's the man. We can use both the options of subordinating conjunction in this case, who or whom I met last night. So we all very well know that adjective clause defines the noun or pronoun it takes before it. So here you can see that it is whom I met last night. It's defining the man. We can use subordinating conjunctions to combine sentences into complex sentence. For example, you work hard, you will pass. If you work hard, you will pass. So here children, we have framed adverb clause of condition. One is if clause, that is if you work hard. Other is independent clause, you will pass. So now I hope children that you people will be able to frame two sentences into one, either simple, compound or complex sentences. Thank you.